quick little heads up. I'm going to stay like this for the entire video because my back hurts. Sitting in these chairs all day, even though it's like a very nice chair, for about 10 weeks because of this quarantine is not fun. So apologies on that. Second off, this is a rant. If you don't want to listen to this rant, just know that you can leave. The only thing I say before you do leave is Rejuvenation episode 1 will come out, give or take about an hour and a half of this video being posted. I just want this to be out there and marinate. With that being said, if you don't want to listen to this or watch this, then you can click out. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It's just a rant. Just me talking, whatever. For those of you that are staying, welcome to my rant. It's very lovely to have you. Glad to see you all looking good. Not packing on too many pounds. Cool. I have, because, Rona. As I mentioned, I just finished rendering out episode 1 of Rejuvenation, and that was probably my third attempt to render said video. Why? Well, let's backtrack and talk about story time with me about, back in my very early ages of making YouTube, the fun times of Autodesk and Adobe fighting with each other. Adobe, it's great programs, Photoshop, Illustrator, what have you. I'll put my foot up, that's why the camera's shaking, don't freak out. Autodesk. Ooh. For those of you who are wondering why I'm talking about this now, whatever. It's whatever. Being here, not only being here, but being by myself in isolation. It's isolation. It's not quarantine, it's isolation for me. For about probably 10 weeks now. Gives you time to think. And before you guys say anything, I could have gone home. I chose not to go home because I thought it would be better to benefit myself here. The only benefit I got from staying here was having all my shit spread out to where I know where it is. That's probably the only benefit. Do I regret not going home? Yeah, I do, actually, a lot. But that's not what this video is about. Going back to New York, back to when I first started. I learned the hard way that Autodesk likes to have possession of every single bit of RAM that any laptop has. Laptop, computer, whatever. I don't know what you guys use, nor do I really. We're not talking about that. I was very hesitant to install Maya onto my laptop now, in my newer one, because of that very reason, and guess what? It happened. The one thing I was afraid of is coming true. It's very slowly taking over every single bit of data, RAM, whatever, on this laptop. The only difference now is I kind of need, as an animating standpoint, I need Adobe. I need Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects. After Effects apparently needs another program to render stuff out to help with the rendering, but that sucks. It's just one of those things. It's like, instead of like the program eating everything, they're fighting each other, and it sucks. And you could probably say, oh, why don't you just uninstall it? I could. But as a general whole, it's like, oh, do I really need this? Do I not really need this? Am I going to need this in the future? Can I really afford not having this? Can I sacrifice my sanity for my work? Can I sacrifice my work for my sanity? It's one of those things that's like, I don't know what to do. I don't have top tier, I don't have a tower. I don't have a monitor. I have this little laptop. That's it. And I love this little laptop. I just realized I was scratching my hand. Oh, that's interesting. Anyways, and do I wish I had a tower? Yes. Is it in the books for me to get immediately? No. I'd rather get my tower and my my setup all done when I have a definitive place to stay. I'm 22. I'm in college. I can't afford rent. I can't afford a tower. I just can't. And, it's basically either getting quality over quantity in a weird way. This might not make sense at all because I'm ranting. I just want to talk because there's been a lot on my mind. And I'm going to deviate for a minute because this does come back to what's going on. Quality. I want to have good quality videos. I want to have good quality animations. I'm going to sit up because I look like I have 13 chins. I want to have good quality videos. That's bare bones about it. I basically started this channel just as a way to not go insane. And the whole reason why I want to start them up again is so I don't go insane. Is it working? I don't know. But I don't know what the hell happened, but from episode 0 to episode 1, somehow my quality lost 50 IQ points. Because it sucks. I will say that right now, that my quality is garbage. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I didn't touch anything. It's just, it just happened. And again, I don't have a stellar setup. I just have this little tiny rinky-dink laptop camera, my beautiful laptop that I love, and just a set of headphones. You can see I have some soundproof foaming, but it doesn't really work. I don't have a setup. I really don't. I'm trying. I'm really trying, but whatever. And you can't say that I'm not trying, because as an animator, you need to have good quality work. You need to have just that little niche, the little bit to just make it work. And if it looks like crap, it's not going to function. It's going to do whatever the hell it wants. I'm out of juice. I'm sad. Going back onto that, it's like with YouTube, it's like if you don't have the perfect thumbnail, if you don't have the perfect video quality, if you don't have 1080p, if you don't have your face, if you don't have flashes of color, you got nothing essentially. I don't have that. I really don't. And you need Photoshop for your thumbnail. You need Audacity for your audio. You need Premiere for your video editing. Basically the big three of YouTube is conflicting with Maya, my animation program, which I also need. And I'm not saying I don't need Photoshop, I don't need Illustrator, I don't need any of the Adobe programs, because I really do. There's probably going to be a time where I'm going to have to use Maya, render it, put it into After Effects, do whatever the hell I need to do in After Effects, render it back out, and it's just going to be a huge gobbledygook mess of a headache. But I feel like if you don't have good quality videos, you don't matter. For YouTube, or in general, for animation. If your animation looks like crap, it's not going to be good. And with going back to YouTube, I'm not knocking YouTube. In the comparison I'm going to make with my high school, I'm not knocking my high school. But I feel like if you don't have numbers, if you don't have views, if you don't have something to make you stand out, you're not worth anything. You're just there in space. And that was basically what it was like in high school. And I'm not knocking my high school. It's just a comparison. It's my personal experience. I'm not sorry. But it's like, I don't know if they're doing anything on YouTube for the bigger names like PewDiePie, Jeffree Star, Otto and Zhao, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, whatever, for during this pandemic. But if they are, good on them. If so, where's our stuff? Where's the little guy's stuff? All I've gotten is, one little email probably saying, this is starting out, but we'll be fine. I haven't gotten an, hey, are you okay? Type deal. And again, I don't know if anyone else has this. I don't know. But it's like, everything else I've gotten was, here's your stats for your videos, and here's your how to maintain your security on your YouTube channel. Which, in all honesty, whatever, cool. I, it's a matter now of like, do I want to continue doing YouTube or do I not want to continue YouTube? I've always come to this crossroads of like, should I or shouldn't I? And there's a matter of Twitch. Do I want to start? Do I not want to? If I need to do that, I don't want to talk about that right now because it's one of those deals. It's like I don't know what to do, and I don't want to disappoint you guys because I made this huge deal. I spent, no joke, like 2 or 3 hours on that video, editing it, making it sound good, making sure that the audio sounds good, making sure that everything lines up, making sure everything is just for my big return to gaming, for a fan game that's it's not done yet, but a fan game in process that's freaking dynamite. It's a very fun fan game, a franchise that's been around for about as long as I've been around, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like when mic quality's like that, like just that mic quality, I look like I'm showing tits. Damn it! Quarantine's also made me fat. Whereas some people would say I look heckin' chonky. But it's like, I don't know. With that little drop being like its big triumphant return of just something as stupid as something randomly wrong with my mic, it's like, I don't know. I don't have the same recording software anymore that I used to have. I don't know. I can't transfer my stuff over for some reason. So I feel like, and again, this is coming back to like, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know. Am I gonna do this forever? No. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not gonna do this forever. I'm not gonna do YouTube forever. No. The main reason why I started it in the first place was just, like I said, as an outlet. If I get big as an animator, wherever the hell I go after SCAD, so be it. But you guys know, if you're on Twitter, you've seen SCAD trending once or twice. Because one person saying, some stupid thing about some stupid statistic about, staying the semester or taking the semester off. And I'm not going to get too into that because I don't want to put my 2 cents in because then I don't want people to be fighting me over it. The only thing I'm going to say is with that whole email thing is all colleges are doing it. And in my experience as someone who graduated from high school 4 years ago, 99% of my high school class has probably graduated, quote unquote, by now. If I was still in New York studying engineering, I would have 1 more year to graduate. It doesn't matter. You graduate when you graduate. If you need to take a semester off, take a semester off. That's all I'm going to say. They're just, I don't know. I don't know why they said that. I sent out an apology. Done. Bury the hatchet. Move on. But with quality, that's a big thing. It's like, I don't know where this video even decided to go to. It just turned into just me babbling onto a camera for about, right now, 14 minutes. Just, I don't know. Do I want to continue this? Maybe. But with the trend that it's been, like I post like every other month, every other couple months, I don't know. Then again, when I was back home, I had work. I had people to hang out with. Now I don't. I have a butt ton of schoolwork. I have drawings to do. I have business to do. I have animations to do. I have try to maintain my personal life, and then I'm just making videos just to pass the time. It's gonna work out? Probably not. By the time I get back home, all of this is probably gonna stop for a while again. And I do charity streams just for fun. When I did the charity live stream back in November, and when I just did a fun time charity, not even a charity, just a regular stream for Jackbox, a month or two ago. That was on Twitch. It was fantastic. Would I go to Twitch if I had a chance? If I had slightly better equipment, yeah, I would, just for shits and giggles. Would I play Fortnite or whatever else people play? No, I'm gonna play what the hell I want to play. That's what I am. I just do what I want to do. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, oh well. That's all there is to that. Um, but I also want to try to deliver good quality stuff too. I don't want to just make something that looks like it was made on MS Paint, slap up there for the world to see, and be like, "Yeah, this is my best work." When it's really not. It's like I think it's just slowly turning into a learning curve. Like, how can I maintain this? How can I maintain that? How can I keep this? How can I keep that? I don't know what the other big names do. I really don't. Does PewDiePie keep all of his videos? Once it's uploaded, does he delete it all to make space? Does Mr. Beast, what does he do? What does Markiplier do? What do they do? I know there's no secret formula to make YouTube videos. I know that for a fact. You just be yourself. Don't be an idiot. And that's not what I'm really looking at. I'm looking at the more inside, like the software. Like, what do you do once a video's up? Like, how do you save so much space on your laptop or computer? Because they have towers. Obviously, I don't have that. But it's like, is it the same principle? Is it like back it up on an external or like whatever? I don't know, man. I really don't know. But with Maya fighting me, essentially, and Maya trying to make, what's the word I'm looking for? Me trying to use Maya in a way that I need to, and then Maya using the data that I have on my computer against me, it's very complicated. On top of me trying to entertain, just to enjoy my life. Like, I can't just save something on my desktop anymore without one of my drives screaming at me saying you can't take it anymore. I don't know. It's just a mess. Everything for the past 5 months has been a mess, and I don't know. Am I doing this just as a pity party? No. Does it come across that way? I don't really care. um, it is what it is. Don't baby this. I'm not babying it. I just wanted to talk and just get my voice out there, and just get a lot off my chest too. I've, like I said, been in isolation for about 10 weeks, and it's like you get a lot of time to think. You get a lot of regrets. I wish I went home. When I had the chance. But I had 2 weeks left, so I'm almost done. There's a lot of regrets people have about stuff. People turn into idiots when times are there. I really don't know what this is turning into, but I think I talked your ear off enough. That was basically that. We're almost done, hopefully. And, hopefully by the time this is done, I can just get rid of mine off my laptop, free up a lot of space. Hopefully get back to making videos. Who knows? Maybe once everything's all said and done, I get my own place, get a tower, get a setup that's decent, and not this. I might return to gaming. Who knows? But in the meantime, I'm gonna probably say for now, until I either have some spare time, there's some stuff to say, or I get better equipment, this is probably gonna be the last video for a while. Unless, hiatus comes out, or you guys really like the rejuvenation episode. I just don't know what to do. It's one of those deals. Like, Could I? Should I? Would I? I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it at that. If I decide to make a better video that's better quality, I'll post it. If I don't, I don't. That's again, it is what it is. Um, hopefully, you guys are doing well. You know, if you listen to this far, you know, bless your soul. You know, we're almost there. Hopefully, with everything going on, it'll be done soon. Just hang tough. You know, if I can do it, hell, you guys can probably do it. And I'm under 10, 15,000 times probably more stress. You know, I'm not saying that, saying like, oh, I'm on top of the world. No, I mean, I get that there's health workers out there that are, you know, they're doing their best to find a cure. They're helping these people, and they're probably like a million times more stressed out than I am. And God bless them for being, you know, doing what they're doing, because they're something else. You know, I wanted just to talk, just get a lot of stuff off my chest. If you listen to this far, thank you. You guys are awesome. And just forgive the bullshittery that is the microphone for rejuvenation. It'll come out in about an hour. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that it will be. Alright? We're almost done. Take care.